Hello, beautiful person, beautiful world. So today I'm outside. I went for like a little walk today because I wanted to get my steps in. But I was like, it's kind of nice out, so I might as well go for a walk. And part of this like new journey that I'm on is like learning to surrender. And I'm kind of like just trying to take things as they come and be open minded and just kind of trying to get back to like how I was prior to my accident and prior to like accumulating so much trauma in life. And just being like a lot more carefree and open-minded and willing to just kind of like ride the wave and see where it takes me. And right now God's kind of like just showing me that there's beauty in just what is and what the present situation is bringing us, and instead of trying to control or stress myself out and creating the illusion of control, because it's not really control, is right, it's just like me trying to put things into like a certain order that's gonna make me feel comfortable. But like a lot of times in life isn't necessarily going to be comfortable. um, and you kind of just have to go with the flow and be adaptable and willing to ride the wave of change. And right now in life I have like a lot of uncertainty around what's next, what the next couple of months are going to look like, what the next year really is going to look like. And all I can control is like what's really actually in my control, and everything outside of that I have to just accept and allow to kind of flow. And so instead of like creating resistance in my life, I'm just learning to create more flow and more ease. And I don't know what that's going to look like in the long term, but I'm being open minded, which is very difficult for me because I like to plan everything out and like to have everything perfect, and I have to like have a strategy for everything and a plan. And I don't know where that comes from, honestly. Well, I take that back. I do know where it comes from. Being the oldest and just always having to be like the person that everybody comes to has caused me to like feel like I always have to be like on go and ready for like whatever comes up next. And if an issue or problem arises, I feel like it's my responsibility to solve it and work it out. But I have to realize like there's a power beyond me. Like whatever I have planned is minuscule in comparison to like whatever God has planned for me, and whatever God has planned for me is going to be better than what I could put together. So I have to just trust the process and trust that God got me. Everything's going to work out, and even though things look uncertain and kind of bleak right now, everything is working out for my highest good. And yeah, someone might be trying to come and get me, but oh my, I'm looking a little. All right, but yeah, I'm always like I feel like I'm so anxious, but then I have to realize a lot of that anxiety I create myself by trying to control everything. And so, like, in me trying to heal my anxiety, I am also learning to like just completely surrender and allow God to do what He needs to do in my life for things to work out. And I can't lie, it is a very difficult process, but I do feel like it's doing what needs to be done. And like even today, I was like, I just don't want to sit down and talk to my camera. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with this video. It's probably just gonna be a video diary, but God is telling me to be at ease and to kind of relax and allow things to flow. So with me doing that, I'm not trying to force as many things, especially this month. So I'm gonna make that my intention this month. So future Pat, when you come back and watch this video, and at the end of the month you're like, wow, this month was a really restful and a month full of ease, and you're wondering why, look back at this video and you'll be like, oh yeah, I set this intention early on. So yeah, we're just gonna ride the wave and see where it takes us. But um I don't really know what I want to do for the rest of the day. I think I might just go watch Avatar, because I kind of want to rewatch Fire and Ash. I was considering going to the theater, but the bus ride was like an hour and a half, so don't think I'm doing that. But like I know for myself, right? Like when it comes to like craving control, because it kind of gives us like this false sense of certainty. Like I am creating this sense of peace. But it's like realistically, we're not creating anything. We're just under the illusion that we are. And so I think, like, yeah, just fully surrendering that false sense of control will allow a lot more peace to flow into my life and allow me to fully be present and accept and enjoy all the like little pieces of beauty that life has. Like even right now, like just looking around at the scenery, hearing the birds sing, this is like a small moment of peace and happiness and just enjoyment and a sense of presence that I wouldn't be able to get if I was like sitting in my room spiraling over all the things I'm trying to shift and change in an unrealistic timeline. Like, because I always have a timeline for everything, which in a lot of ways it helps me. Like, when it came to me relearning how to walk, that was like something that helped me stay on track. When it came to me like getting back into school and like finishing grad school, that was something that definitely helped me stay on track. When it came to me moving out of my parents' home, that was something that definitely helped me stay on track. But like when it comes to like things like dealing with emotions, experiencing loss, like those aren't really things that you can put a timeline on. So it's definitely better to just kind of like go with the flow and allow it to happen on its own timeline. Um, and that's something I'm still learning to accept and allow to flow in my life. But yeah, um, I don't know if I really have anything like else like super concrete to say. This bite really hurts. Like, it feels kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so there are ants everywhere. Not everywhere, but like they're here and there. Anyways,